Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through all of my August faves, and I have some fails this month. And some of those fails are directly on me, so let's just dive right into this. If you are new to my channel, hi new friend. I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, and weird, unique videos I put out every single week. And for those of you that may not know, if you're newer to my channel, I also do subscriber shoutouts every month in my faves and fails because I see you guys all the time. You're part of my favorite part of the month, so I always have to shout out a few of you guys each month as well. Two fails that I have in the beginning of this video that I need to address are me. I failed twice this month and I'm taking complete ownership. That this past Sunday I did not get to upload my video. I am so sorry. I had something filmed and it was halfway edited, but my husband's family came into town and we had a whole weekend of a lot of family business and things to take care of, so it didn't ever end up getting put up there, and it wasn't really a video I was totally in love with, and I was kind of having issues with the edits, and I was like, you know what? I want to put up something that I love, and I don't want to just upload because it's an upload day for me usually, so please forgive me for not having a video up that I really would have loved to have up for you guys that day. I'm still kind of getting into the flow of my schedule here, and as people kind of come into town, it takes more than just an afternoon. It's like a whole weekend, so please forgive me. I did not get a chance to upload, but I'm trying to stay on schedule. I'm just still kind of getting nice stuff together when it comes to pre-filming for you guys. The second thing that I need to apologize for is something that I have seen some comments about in my latest Boxycharm video. What I like to do is go through a lot of the comments from my videos of the past month and kind of see where you guys are feeling things, kind of review the products that I've been trying, things like that. And I saw some comments this morning that I didn't see sooner, so I wanted to address them, and I have commented back to them. I was talking about the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette and my Smashbox Lippy in the shade Petal Metal. I said something that I shouldn't have, and I misspoke in a way that is all on me, and I'm taking full ownership in the beginning of this video. What I meant was this eyeshadow combo with this bold lippy together did not fare well on me. It didn't look good, and instead of just saying this doesn't work for me, it didn't look good, I made a comment about being in my 30s and it made me look like I was trying too hard. And some of my commenters, not a lot of you, but a few of you did say, hey, what if somebody in their 30s got this combo and loved it? You're right. Shame on me for even saying that. For me, this didn't work. I also don't really like these shades. I have these shades and other things that blend better, that are just not as chalky, things like that. And this lippy, I like to make this work with a matte liquid lipstick to kind of like make this look juicier with it, like in the center of my lips, but I had a fail. I had a full fail, guys. You can be in your 30s and wear whatever you want. In that video, I clearly had some bold eyes. I've clearly worn bold lips together with bold eyes. Even in my office, I went to work with purple hair for a good solid like 6 months. And even my CEO was like, do you have purple in your hair coming into this meeting? Yeah, so clearly I believe you do what you love, you do what looks best on you. I shouldn't have said something, and as far as like age bracket goes of like, oh, this is making me look bad in my 30s. That's not what I meant, and shame on me for trying to make a funny that wasn't even funny. I'm so sorry. You wear whatever you want. If this combo looks amazing on you, you do it, girl. You know I'm all about everybody having some self-love and doing what rocks for you. I just meant for me this didn't look good, and I wasn't funny about it. So I'm very sorry if this offended anybody. I'm just not a big fan of these, and that's all I should have said was I'm not a big fan of these. But I think we all know last box with Boxycharm was a dud. Was a big dud. But shame on me. I'm taking full ownership of that. And thank you for bringing that to my attention in a very respectful way. I want you to do you as much as you want to do you. And I'm gonna be crazy me as much as I like to be crazy me. And that's why we're all here, to hang out and have a good time. And I love that you guys are so respectful, and I want to respect you guys back by bringing this to the attention right in the beginning of the video. So now let's move along to something a little bit more fun about makeup. Let's talk about makeup that I am loving this month. Okay, everybody that is newer to my channel may not know this, but I've been with Boxycharm for a very, very, very long time, and this little baby was my OG of contour palettes, and I have recently pulled this back out for the different unique shades that I don't have in my collection anywhere else. Contour number 3 is what I have been using a lot for like kind of starting my contour look on my face and on my nose, loving that. And these powder shades I really like as well for using like with a damp beauty blender to kind of make my face put all together on my oily face on these hot, humid days. So I've actually been rediscovering this baby, and I haven't touched it in a while. And I know so many of my OG subscribers were like, hey, when's the last time you used this? Because I did talk about it in a video where I talked about product I hit pan on. I am re-loving this right now so hard, and I've been using it like for a week or two straight. Another product that at first I didn't think I liked last year, and now I'm using it a ton this month, is the No. 7 Maple Bronzer. This is something that is a little bit cooler toned than I'm used to using, because a lot of you guys know I love to use my Physicians Formula bronzer, and those are a bit warmer and richer, whereas this doesn't have any kind of shimmer, this doesn't have any kind of real warmth to it. This is a very neutral, cooler toned bronzer. And last summer, I guess I just wasn't reaching for that look. I wanted something warmer. This month, I'm really liking dipping into this for so many looks. I can use it on my eyes, on my face, on my body if I want to. I have been using this the most out of all my bronzers, including Physicians Formula, which kind of surprised me, honestly. I didn't think I was going to reach for this too much. I almost put this in a declutter video like over the winter, and I'm so glad I didn't. I think the other ones I like to use for warmer looks, and this is just something I've been reaching for cooler toned looks. And last summer I just didn't delve into that, but so loving that this summer. A Boxycharm item that I have been using with said contour palette that I just mentioned is the Luxie Tapered Highlighter. And yeah, none of those were highlighters really. They're both matte powders, but I love using this for my contour. I don't know what it is about the shape of this brush. It is nicely domed, but it also is pretty packed, but not too packed. So I feel like if I start some contour and it gets a little crazy, I can blend it out. It grabs the right amount of product and just kind of like helps it sit right where I want it to. Also, I like to hold this, as you can tell, from the back of the brush as well, and this has a nice great handle. We had 2 other brushes when we got this, but this is the one I'm always wanting for contour, not highlighter. I have other highlighting brushes, but I use this for that. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever take a brush that is intended for one thing and use it for another? Like, for some reason I do that all the time, but I love using contour for this. Okay, so a Boxycharm fail for me, I'm trying to use it a different way. Now, some of you told me you tried this and it was terrible for your brows. I'm trying this and it's done okay. So I wanted to mention in this video that it's something I've done now for about a week. And it is take my chocolate eyeliner gel that we got from Boxycharm. This is the DLS Cosmetics Bang Beauty product that I do not like this for eyeliner. I think it's too light for me, and I also just think it's too moussey for me. I have been using this with an EcoTools brow brush and putting it in here. I make sure it's really moussey though. Some people said they tried this with their eyebrows and it pulled out their eyebrow hair. So please be cautious when you're trying to do this. Keep a light hand, or make sure your product isn't too dried out, because mine's still rather moussey, where some people said theirs was super duper dry. So if it was dry, I wouldn't suggest using it for that. But if yours is still moussey and you just don't like how it applies for eyeliner, I have been putting it on this angled brush and using it in my brows, and I'm enjoying that okay. I've only been doing that, like I said, for just a little length of time, so I'll let you know in the future if I'm still using this, but that's how I have turned a fail into a potential possibility to use in my makeup. I don't know, what do you guys think? Are you still using this? Did you declutter it? That box was a little rough, as we all know. I have been on the hunt for, as always, a good drugstore mascara. So something that I discovered was a Milani mascara, and I'm like, you know what, I haven't tried Milani, let's give it a whirl. And this is the Milani Big and Bigger Lashes Maximum Volume Mascara. I was like, ooh, this is a really big bottle compared to some of the other things that I like, but let me try it. And the tube pops out this really large wand as well, and I was like, oh, I've had bad experiences with big wands, so I do get anxious. So this is like still in progress, I guess, but I've been trying it for the solid month. So I feel like I like the formula of the actual liquid in here that's applying your lashes. What I don't like is how big this wand is, because it really easily transfers onto my lid or onto my inner corners. I'm trying to get in there with those tiny little lashes I have in there. But I really like the formula, so I keep reaching for this compared to some of the other things that I have. So right now, it's a win for me. It's a fave, but it might be because I'm finally getting used to how to use this bigger brush. But I really like how it is like making my lashes bold and out there and not too like fade into the background. They just die down after halfway through the day. Do you know what I mean? Like, have you ever had one of those mascaras that like at first it's like, it's okay, but halfway through the day you're like, did I forget to put on mascara? This is holding out pretty well, even with longer days. The wand is still kind of tricky, but I like it. So recently I went to TJ Maxx and I got quite a few babies right now that I am loving as far as makeup goes, but I wanted to mention, if you don't know this, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and I think one other store, leave it in the comments below if you know, sell high-end makeup at a discount because maybe the packaging has changed or maybe they had a surplus of a certain run. Whatever it is, you can get makeup on a deal from Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Something that I just found at my local Tampa TJ Maxx, that's hard to say for some reason, there's 3 little items here. One of them's kind of a fail, but the other 2 have been wins so far. I have never tried the Revolution Makeup Triple Baked Highlighter. This one is Goddess of Faith. I've never had one of these little just singular heart pieces that I saw all the time running around on YouTube. I really like this. I've never tried a Revolution highlighter. Whoa, could you see that? It's like, bam. I'm wearing it today. I like to wear this on my eyes, on my inner corner as well, and I've been doing that since I got this like 2 weeks ago. Really enjoying this. And you guys know I just did a declutter of highlighters, so I may have added to my collection a little bit. I found Kevyn Aucoin at TJ Maxx. Like, how does that even happen? I didn't know. Also, it came in its own little sleeper holder. I thought that was adorable. But this is a bronzer. I found this for like, I think this one was the most expensive item that I found there. I think this was $14, like originally way more. This is the matte bronzing veil and it's Desert Days, and it looks like on first glance it could be too light for me, but after I kind of layer it up a little bit, it actually does really well. I've been wearing this for 2 weeks straight since I got it. I'm wearing it today. I like how subtle it is. I really like the formula of this. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy Kevyn Aucoin. This is just more in my big version of go to TJ Maxx, see what they have available. I have never seen Kevyn Aucoin at my St. Louis TJ Maxx's, so I didn't even know this was a possibility. But I was shocked. I really like this bronzer. I'm still getting used to it. I've only been using it for about 2 weeks now, but I've reached for this over and over. It's either this or my number 7 bronzer lately for me. I don't know what it is, but I have enjoyed trying my very first Kevyn Aucoin piece of makeup. And the last product that I got there is something that I'm not totally in love with, but I'm working with it to see if I can make it work. This is the Stila Stay All Day Foundation. This is in the shade Medium, and it is very orangey. I'm trying to make it work. It's one of those lids, though, that you kind of like pump it up and it comes up through the top here, which pretty interesting. That's why I was really excited to try it. And you know, the Stay All Day claim. Obviously, I gotta try that. This was, I think, only like $8 at TJ Maxx. Literally like $8 and some change. I was really excited to try it. Not my favorite formula, not my favorite shade, but I'm still gonna play with it a little bit and give you guys a more in-depth review at a later date. But TJ Maxx, how you doing? Love you. And now for my shout outs. I've been seeing so many of you in my comments saying even like, I don't ever comment, but I just have to tell you, I think you're awesome. How do you not have more subscribers? Hi Nichole, I trust your reviews on so many things. And thank you guys so much. You're all so amazing. So I've like, instead of just doing one person every month, I kind of do 2. Sometimes I'll do 3. But this month, I want to thank Arlette Jones, girl. I've seen you in my comments. You leave amazing feedback. Hi, I love seeing you there. And Elizabeth Griffin, I've seen you in the comments as well. Thank you so much for your ideas on makeup, your thoughts, and your love. I so appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. And thank all of you again for coming on this little YouTube journey with me as I go through makeup and all those things. And yes, so many of you ladies keep asking me when you're gonna get a beauty room tour in my new tiny house. That is coming soon. I'm starting to piece together kind of like little clips and whatnot of how I want to put it together for you. Thank you so much for your patience with that, but that is coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, if you guys are new to my channel, hi new friend. I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun and loud, weird, unique videos I put out every single week. Bye friends.